Star Wars Geek Girl. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Geek Girl. I'm Zoe and as usual I'm here with Lizzy.
Hello.
And we are finally going to talk about the Maul Shadow Lord trailer, which came out last week, a week ago. Just kind of like a surprise drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like they like posted a picture and they were like, tomorrow. What? Yeah, so that's it. We're talking about Maul Shadow Lord. They did announce a release date for the show. It comes out April 6th. There will be 10 episodes. 2 episodes will come out each week. And then the finale, the last 2 episodes will come out on May 4th. So it'll be Mondays it comes out, aka Maul Mondays. Everybody get ready for Maul Mondays.
Maul Monday.
I may have gone into Fortnite and recorded the Maul skin doing various emotes to post on Maul Mondays. And I'm not sorry.
Interesting. I think the only skin that I don't have is Darth Vader. That's it.
Like Star Wars?
Yeah,
I don't have the Mandalorian and I don't have Darth Vader because they were both in battle passes before I started playing.
Yes.
No, I can't get them forever.
Mando was the only reason I started playing Fortnite. So, yeah.
I mean, I have the customizable Mando skin they released, and I made it kind of look like Tim.
It's pretty close. I mean,
and I put the Grogu on him. I'm like, that's him. What do you mean?
It's literally him.
We have Din Djarin at home. Din Djarin
at home. Hell yeah.
So yeah, the Maul trailer. For those who were at the animation panel in Celebration, which I don't think is you, Lizzy. I think it was just me and your dad.
No.
That was your choice.
Yeah, it was.
Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. They showed a Maul trailer there, which was also really cool. That was the one and people who were at Celebration, maybe you think I'm lying, and that's fine. But it was that one I felt was more, it was a different one for sure. That one was I felt more of a teaser, a hype video where it's just very fast, very quick, and this is more like a trailer.
Yeah.
We're going to learn a bit of what's happening, what's going on. So that's really cool. And we obviously don't know everything, but what we get from the trailer and from the synopsis and stuff they posted in StarWars.com. We're following Maul pretty much immediately after Revenge of the Sith. He's back in his crime lord era for a while. Working with Mandalorians, including Rook Cass, played by Vanessa Marshall. He runs into I believe her name's Devon Izara or Devon Izara. Who's a young Twi'lek Jedi Padawan who obviously just experienced Order 66. So she's not having a good time. And seems like he's trying to turn her into an apprentice because there's one thing Maul loves. It's trying to
take children.
It's trying to make a vulnerable teenager his apprentice. And there's one thing Darth Maul will do. It's do that. So I am scared for this poor girl. Devon. Give her a break, man. She just experienced the genocide of her people, and now this guy is here.
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited to see her. She's a red, reddish pinkish, Twi'lek, and she's hanging out with Darth Maul. So everyone's Darth Talon. So we'll see. Where she goes. I feel bad for her already. This poor girl. Get away from her, Maul. Man, get away from her. Jesus Christ.
Stay away from this little girl.
You stay away.
I like his tea set.
He has a tea set. I'm trying to remember the other stuff from like the Star Wars.com. There, I can't remember his name. There's like the sheriff guy who seems like he'll be like kind of like a rival to Maul, and that's kind of fun. I love I think we talked about this with the Tales of the Underworld and the Cad Bane stuff. It's like I love when Star Wars just like gets really Western with it. It's like, yeah, the sheriff's in town with a hat and an accent. Except I don't think this guy has a hat.
Dang.
But so that's like that'll be interesting to see like that kind of side of Star Wars, I guess, because like
the Western side,
and like we like the closest we've ever gotten to the like police procedural kind of show genre in Star Wars is like that one time that guy showed up in the Senate Murders episode of Clone Wars. Oh, what was his name?
Oh, I don't remember, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Like that guy.
Yeah.
That was like the closest Star Wars has gotten to that kind of like, oh, we're investigating the crime kind of like obviously like I mean like people like
didn't he like not do anything?
No, he didn't do anything. But it was like they're playing on like the conventions of that genre with like the interviews and stuff. And so I kind of hope we see a bit more of that because it's just fun. It's good TV. But yeah, we'll get Mandos, some action. Got Inquisitors, Marok from Ahsoka, and then the recently identified 11th brother, aka the Overwatch Reaper from Tales of the Jedi.
Yes, he is.
He looks like Reaper. Looks like Reaper Overwatch.
Reaper Overwatch.
Yeah. I don't know. Thoughts on the trailer?
It's really cool. I mean, I still feel like, even though, you know, we kind of don't see him. I mean, we do see Maul a lot, right? But he does that like scary scream. Like I was always scared of him as a kid, and he's still scary. And then also he's like doing all these tricks that like are like they're like a what's it called? They're like a skill. Like if you were an Overwatch character, you just like throw like in a Battlefront 2. Where like Vader just throws his like lightsaber at you. It's terrifying.
Yeah. You know, Maul is gonna be absolutely terrifying in the show. He's got his lightsaber, he's got his hood, his Mandalorians, his legs. Yeah, I'm really interested to see because this is like obviously a new story, like a part of his life we haven't really seen before, but we know like where this is going. We know like because he's right now kind of working with the Mando's got like all these crime syndicates going on. We know eventually that the relationship that he forged between the crime syndicates is going to fall apart again. And we know he kind of goes to like pretty much just Crimson Dawn later, and he works with Kira, and then he ends up on Malachor, and then Rebels happens. So we know like where he's going, but so I'm really intrigued to see like how that's handled. I don't know if we'll get to much like of the Crimson Dawn stuff. I would love to see Kira, but you would need a massive time jump to get there. So maybe in like future seasons, but probably I would guess not this season. But I'm really intrigued to see like how we like handled this like really tumultuous time for the galaxy and for Maul. Like he's, you know, being hunted by the Emperor because he is Darth Maul, and then he's like, you know what? Let's break more laws and run a crime syndicate and put a bigger target on my back, which is a very Maul thing to do.
I wonder how old he is. And like, how long does his species last? Because I know, like in Rebels, he's like old, but he's not like old. You know,
he's like probably like 50s or 60s, maybe probably 60s in. I don't know. Let's look it up. Let's look the power of Wikipedia.
Yay!
I'm sure it can answer this for us. Because it really just depends on how old he is and Phantom Menace because he's not like a baby in Phantom Menace,
No.
but
I don't know. I was
he's
just
not
curious
old.
because, like, he's just living. He's out here living.
Okay,
Not his best life,
he
but
was
living.
born in 54. Oh, damn, he's older than I thought. He's born in 54 BBY. So, math. So Phantom Menace is 32 BBY, so he was 22. He was young. 22 in Phantom Menace.
Oh.
He's got his legs
just
chopped off at
savage.
22. He should have been in
Yeah.
the club.
Literally.
So he's 22 in Phantom Menace, and then so he's like mid 30s in the Clone Wars. So for this show, he's gonna be like mid to late 30s. And then in Rebels, he's like 52. Not that old in Rebels.
No, I guess not.
They really make him like they make him seem
Doubled.
like haggard and
Yeah.
elderly. He's 52. It's like, all right, buddy.
Is that what happens at 52?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I mean, Maul's a very dramatic guy.
I mean, and he also has like all this hate in him, you know,
All
like
this
maybe
hate.
it's like eating his
Yeah,
heart.
I bet like, you know, getting your legs chopped off and then living in a trash planet
fine.
ages you a little bit, you know? It's like
No.
Obi-Wan on Tatooine.
Maybe. Well, anyway.
So yeah, question answered. Maul is in his mid to late 30s in this television show coming up. He's got his whole life ahead of him.
Literally.
Until he's 52. Then he dies.
And he does
He does his whole
pretty much
18,
nothing with
his
it.
whole like 15 years ahead of him.
Bro does nothing useful.
He he put the holocrons together with Ezra.
He made Ezra emo.
He made Ezra emo. That was important.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Yeah, he didn't really do anything. I mean, he killed some Inquisitors.
He had a brother.
Maybe, oh my gosh, maybe he's the one that kills Marok, and that's why in Ahsoka Marok is smoke. Remember when everyone was like, oh, Marok, who is it? Is it Ezra? Is it Cal Kestis? And then it was just fog.
Fog. No, literally. What was I gonna say? This is so off topic, but Cal Kestis. I think the best of Cal Kestis is in the Lego Movie. The second one.
Hot take.
Everything good about Cal Kestis is there.
I have his Kyber crystal.
Oh, nice.
I did some mad Kyber crystal trading at Galaxy's Edge yesterday because I had two white crystals and they were both Kryn Dagbard, and I was like, I just want Orla Jareni. And then I went to Galaxy's Edge and they have like the trading thing, but you don't know who you traded. And so I traded my white crystal, and I, at the very end of the day, I got home and I put the crystal in my holocron. And I was like, please be Orla, please be Orla. And I turned it on and it was like, my name is Kryn Dagbard. I was like, no. Now I still have two Kryn Dagbards.
Yeah.
Except I already traded the one, so I can't trade it. So now I just have it. If anyone wants a Kryn Dagbard crystal,
someone's like, I've been wanting that.
Yeah, go. I have two. I just want. I mean, Kryn's great. You know, no shade. Love her wisdom. I just want Orla, my beloved. And then what else did I trade? Oh, I traded. I had a Grievous one. I was like, I don't really want this one. And so I traded it and got Mace Windu, which I was pleased with. And then I had an extra Indira Stokes, like, just like, because the two yellow ones you can get are Rey or Indira. And I had a Rey, and then I had two Indiras for some reason. So I just took the Indira to the Galaxy's Edge. And there's like I was in Doc Ondar's, and this kid was like, "Whoa, look at this crystal!" And I walked over to the dad, and I was like, "Can I just give this to you?" So I just gave it to him. And then, because I already had a Cal Kestis, this is really great content. I know you guys care about this really much. Thank you for listening to me. I already had a blue Cal Kestis crystal, and I just had the one. And I was like, oh, I also really want Plo Koon. So I didn't trade Cal. I kept Cal, but I bought another blue one, and I opened it up, and it said Cal Kestis. So I like bought it and then immediately traded it and got Plo Koon.
Nice.
So now I'm just still on the hunt for Orla.
I think the crystals that I got my dad for Christmas. Oh, what did he get? Do you remember? I think one was Ventress.
Yeah, well, because you got red ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a Sith holocron because I don't want to bring Sith artifacts into my home. So I don't have.
Well, it's fine if you don't open it. Just don't open it.
Well, then it's
tempting you to open it.
Exactly. I don't want that in my home.
Well, anyway, I got my dad some, and they were red ones because he didn't have one. So I was like, oh, I should just get him one of these. Or two. I got two of them because I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, I do. I kind of want the Sith Wayfinder because I didn't know this. I thought the Sith Wayfinder was like just for display, but apparently you can put the Kyber crystals in the Sith Wayfinder, and the different Kyber crystals are different planets, and it like tells you about the planet. But cool. It's still a Sith artifact, and you know, what if like Palpatine uses it to like track me, and then he comes to my house and kills me?
Yeah, he probably would.
You know. So.
Dang, you're so right.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, it looks really good. Also, we didn't talk about the animation. The animation looks incredible. It's Clone Wars, like art style again, but there's like more texture to it. I feel like than like that. Like Bad Batch, I feel like was kind of a smooth Clone Wars. And this is like a very rough Clone Wars, like kind of back to like those like especially the early seasons of Clone Wars with like their the hand painted looking textures on everything. And on StarWars.com they were talking about how they used like real paintings, like paintings on glass and matte paintings, and incorporated them in the animation, like and use these like brush strokes to get like some of the action with the lightsabers, like real like paintbrush strokes. And it paid off, like all that extra effort and thinking and time, it more than paid off. It looks beautiful, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited for more Star Wars animation, because I know when Bad Batch ended, that was like the question was like, what is the next one? Is it just going to be Tales of from now on?
Really hope they explore different art styles though, because I mean it is really cool, and I love Clone Wars to death because you know we grew up on it. But I really want to see more different animations, like even like Rebels and like Resistance were like slightly different, you know.
I mean I'd agree with that. Like I think the fun of animation is that things can look so different from each other. Like, you know, Rebels is very like a screenshot from Rebels you're not going to confuse with a screenshot from Resistance, but you're not going to confuse for a screenshot from Clone Wars. But on the other side of it, there's a sense where it's like, well, Bad Batch and Maul, like these shows are
Clone Wars,
spiritually successors to the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's fun to like keep that style, but I totally agree. Like I would love like more shows like this, because the fun of Visions is, you know, seeing all different styles. And so I do agree, like I would love more shows to like take bigger leaps with that different art styles. But then on the other side of it is like I also understand, like this is like producer mind, I totally understand using a very similar art style, because like, oh, we can like reuse our assets from like the other show, and that like economically and time wise makes a lot of sense too. So like I get it. But I agree. I would love to see more different styles, but I think this show looks really pretty.
It does look very pretty.
And they use real paint, which is awesome. Wow. I'm very excited. Star Wars animation. never loses. Can I say that? I feel
Mhm,
good about saying that.
mhm. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I need to figure out the logo because my dad is like, so you know how you did it for visions for our logo. Hear me out. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. What even is that? What brush can I use for that? So I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna stare at that thing for a long time.
I believe in you. I made the poster. They released like a really cool poster that looks all like painted and like brush strokey. And it's my wallpaper right now on my computer.
Nice. Mine's Sombra. I get too lazy to change anything.
I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, it was a short trailer. It's really cool. I'm really excited for the like mystery element of it and the the like kind of like obviously we have this like sheriff character that's going to be like chasing down Maul and always like a step behind him, which is I think is a fun dynamic in fiction. Some more book cast, more Vanessa Marshall, more Sam Witwer as Maul. This interesting. I'm like both excited and scared because I feel like I'm gonna really fall in love with Devin.
Oh.
Because she's gonna be like this poor, sweet, traumatized girl, and then Maul's gonna get his hooks in her and ruin her life.
Yeah.
And it'll make me very upset.
Well, I don't have any reassuring thoughts or prayers for you.
It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna get
It's gonna be
attached
really
to her,
bad.
fully knowing what's gonna happen, and I'll still get upset.
She has her whole forehead out. Oh.
I guess she does.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
The whole 5 head right there.
Okay. And of course, I'm seeing
Reaper.
more.
I'm excited for Reaper.
More Reaper, because he's like, and I say this with all respect and love. He's like not really a character.
Yeah.
At the moment, like just because like he hasn't like he was in the Ahsoka short where he shows up and then dies, and that's it. That's his life. So I'm intrigued. I'm really excited to see him like be a person and like learn about him and what he's like when he's not dying. And then same for Merrick. Like, I don't know if they'll get into like anything with like his fate. I almost imagine, I don't want to say like definitively like yes they are, no they won't, but like I feel like you got Maul with the ties to the Night Sister stuff. He's here. Like it almost feels too perfect for them to not like get into whatever's going on with that guy. So that's cool too. Maybe they won't. But the real question is, will this show run for multiple seasons? Because they did not say. And I'm intrigued. I'm curious. Because this would be, if this is a 1-season show, this would be Lucasfilm Animation's only 1-season show. Right?
No, I guess so.
Because Resistance got 2, Bad Batch got 3, Rebels got 4, Clone Wars got 7. The Tales of I count as one big one. Yeah. There are 3 now. So will it be a limited series or a series? Only time will tell.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, so very excited. Looking forward to Maul Mondays. If you want to see Maul just hitting those K-pop dances, follow me at Zoika.
I feel okay. Hold on, really quick. I feel like every time I look at Maul more and more, like the more simpler his face markings look.
Well, it depends on which one, because his face markings changed in different shows. Like
in
Rebels,
like
they're different. In Rebels, they're pretty different than like Clone Wars.
I need to look this up now. Maul in
I like the click
Star
clacker.
Wars ASMR. Evangelion ASMR. Oh yeah. Huh. What the? I wonder why.
Just
Just cause?
yeah, I don't know. Just
Fine.
cause he could.
Huh. Because his mouth is more like Black and Rebels.
Yeah.
And it's
Well, and
more
his
an
like
arch.
his forehead.
Yeah, his
bones are, like,
forehead's
different shapes.
ginormous.
Okay.
um,
Rebels does
that
have a lot of Rebels does have quite a few 5 heads. Like not the Ghost Crew, but like everyone else.
Mhm.
Kind of like it's kind of 5-head apocalypse in Star Wars
Yeah.
Rebels if you're not the Ghost Crew.
Huh. What else is bro in more in Clone Wars? Now I'm curious. What is the theory? What is Star Wars trying to say? 'Cause that's that. Oh, what about
It's like,
live action?
have you ever heard of the
Oh,
bigger
live
Luke
action?
theory? We need that, but with Maul and his
The
different
what
markings.
theory?
Okay, never mind. I don't want to.
No, wait. What were you guys? What
the
did you say?
bigger Luke theory?
Bigger Luke?
We need that, but with Maul with his different markings. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm
What?
sorry to everyone listening to this. So the bigger the bigger
No.
Luke theory is a real thing. You can look it up. I didn't make this up. I don't have it in me to make that up.
Bigger Luke.
Okay.
theory.
So bigger Luke theory is a theory based on the original trilogy. And there's actually
you
2
explain
versions of Luke Skywalker. There's a regular Luke and then there's a slightly larger Luke, about 1 inch taller.
Okay.
And so in some scene, it's a whole thing. There's like a website for it, but it's a whole thing where like, oh, in that scene, that's bigger Luke.
What?
Not regular Luke.
Why is he bigger? What do you mean bigger?
Like he's an inch taller, so he's bigger Luke.
Is it not because like shoes or something?
I think you're asking too many good questions.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Bigger Luke. But what's the okay? Wait. What's the point?
So the point is to try and figure out which Luke, which Lukes are doing what, and like, because like one could be like a clone or like one could be this, and so we have to figure out who's bigger Luke.
So, but which is right? Bigger Luke or smaller Luke?
It's just a theory. A bigger Luke theory.
What?
I'm not saying I believe in this.
I feel like you do.
I'm not even saying
like
I
you did
understand
research
it.
on this.
I'm not even saying I understand it. I just know it exists.
Okay.
And this is distracting from my point, which is that we need a bigger Maul theory about his different face markings.
Okay.
So get on that.
Okay. I think people have too much time and need to be medicated.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to go that far.
I will. As a person who's medicated, I'm going to go that far because why?
Look, sometimes the Luke be bigger.
Why is Luke bigger? Anyway,
well, that's what they're trying to figure out.
Okay. Anyway, so in my conclusion, the markings for live action Maul are closer to Star Wars Rebels Maul.
Okay. So those are the same Maul. Clone Wars is bigger Maul?
Yes, Clone Wars is bigger Maul. Clone Wars is fake Maul.
Okay. We're
Rebels is
cracking the
real.
case.
Yes. Oh, I wonder if they like if cosplayers have to do that too, where they're like, which Maul am I gonna be? Am I gonna be bigger Maul or smaller Maul? Which Maul do I want to be?
Yeah.
Because then there's his brother, right? But we've only ever seen his brother in Clone Wars, so he has the same lines on his face all the time.
That's what
Only
you think.
Maul's changes. Doesn't Ahsoka like gain more or gain less things on her face too?
Ahsoka's
But like she's
gonna,
growing
get
up.
more,
To be
but they
fair,
like stretch and change as she grows.
yeah.
But I
count
think it's
that one,
like I think
guess.
hers are supposed to be like part of her biology.
Mm-hmm.
Are Maul's like tattoos? Have we seen like a baby?
A baby Maul. I mean, there was a comic one time, but he had the markings already. So
Okay, so maybe they're natural and they're just
how dare
changing and
you
moving
not think that
around.
they're all natural?
All natural.
You know what I haven't seen? Maul's teeth in a while. Are they still like really bad?
Probably. He's on the run from the law. He can't go to the dentist. Okay, according to Wikipedia, Talzin gave they are tattoos. Talzin gave them their tattoos before their first birthday.
Talzin?
Mother Talzin.
Oh.
So they get that it's not all natural, but he's had them since before he was 1 year old.
Jesus Christ.
So
interesting. So some of them just look like nothing. They're just like all one color.
They're bald.
They're bald. Okay, I was just curious. All right.
Okay, interesting. Cool. So he did have his tattoos as a child because he was less than 1 year old when he got them.
That's
I'm not a parent. I don't try to judge what people do with their kids, but
right.
Tattoos.
Man, I wish I got tattoos.
Before 1 year old seems
all I got were piercings as I came out of the womb.
As you came out of the womb.
Yeah, they're like, hold on. Get it, stat. Get her. I was running away too.
You were running.
Yes. But anyway,
I'm not going back to jail.
I'm not going back to jail. You can't pierce my
ears. Well, I think this is a productive podcast about the Maul Shadow Lord trailer and nothing else.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
What tattoos are you gonna get? Tag your friend down below.
Were you tattooed?
Were you tattooed as a 1-year-old? Did you run away or did you accept your fate? Let us know.
I
haven't had any beer yet. I was really thinking about it, but I was like, no.
I think you clearly don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening to Star Wars Geek Girl, everybody. I hope this was good content. We just kind of talk.
That's what a podcast is for.
That's what a podcast is. Thank you so much for listening. You should check out StarWarsGeekGirl.com, you guys. There's a poll right now. You can vote for what you're most excited for coming from Star Wars this year. So if it's Maul Shadow Lord, you can pick that. If it's not Maul Shadow Lord, then pick something else. Yes. And I write things. So I know I've been saying for like a year, I'm like, this month I'm going to get into writing. And then I just don't do that. But I've been smart because I was going to do like, okay, January, I'm going to like get into posting articles again. But I decided I would still write normally like I was posting them. But then I would not post them. So now I have a backlog in case I'm busy one week and don't have a chance to write. I can still post something. And that's big brain. So I'm February getting back into posting blog articles, hopefully.
Yay!
And follow us on Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram at SW Geek Girl. We have a Facebook page, Star Wars Geek Girl. You can also go to theneilnation.com for all of your Neil Nation needs. Oh, that was one thing I want to say about the website. I did add a new page to the website because we do our monthly poll, and then I post up the results of that poll. But then the next month, I replace the results with the previous month, and now those results are gone. And that's kind of a bummer. So I made a page on our website. You can just click it if you go to starwarsgeekgirl.com. It's the past poll results page. And so you can go through and look at all of the results of all of our polls that we've done. And so it's pretty cool because like every year I try to do like a poll that's like, what was your favorite from last year? Then what are you most excited for this year? And so you can go and like compare that and be like, what were people most excited for? And then what did they actually like the most? So last year, everyone was most excited for Andor Season 2. And this year, they most liked Andor Season 2. So
hell yeah.
we got a winner.
They were very satisfied.
Yes.
Okay, well, we got the Rogue Rebels on my side with Lightsaber Oh, you should check out my dad on Lightsaber Academy on Star Wars Kids. So cool. He's a Jedi, teaching kids how to be a Jedi. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then there's the roguerebels.com. We have Instagram and TikTok, and we're at the Rogue Rebels. Twitch at Rogue Rebels. You can listen to us wherever you're listening to Star Wars Geek Girl. We have a Facebook page called The Rogue Rebels, not the Rogue Rebels. Blue Sky is at Rogue Rebels Fam. You pay.
Thank you so much for listening. Let us know on social media or on starwarsgeekgirl.com on our message thingy-majiggy if you're excited for Maul Shadow Lord and what you're most excited to see from the show.
Yay!
Thank you so much for listening. I was Zoe.
I was Lizzy.
May the Force be with you, and goodbye.